Brother Ron, and welcome to We All Be News Radio and TV, the news-free Dixie for the 21st century.
This young man that I've known for quite a while, his mother, himself, so talented. The man is a trumpeter. The man is not only a trumpeter, but he's also such a historian. He knows all about everything that makes Memphis and possibly half of the world work, because he knows if you need any history, if you need a lesson on anything, I'm going to tell you to call on Mr. Ronald Hurd. Put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing out there? All right, we'll do a little bit for y'all, then we have the real entertainers coming on. What I do is edutainment. I hope you be entertained. Human salvation lies in the hands of the creatively maladjusted. That's what Dr. King said. And we know this is the 54th anniversary of King's state assassination. You should also know December 8th, 1999, in U.S. Civil Court in Memphis, Tennessee, U.S. government was found complicit in the murder of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in a lawsuit brought by the King family. We should know that information. We should also know that the gun that killed Dr. King's life can be traced back to the FBI. You hear what I'm saying? It can be traced back to the FBI. The gun that killed Dr. King came from the FBI. The guy who controlled the Memphis and fire departments back in the day, Frank Holloman, was one of J.Edgar Hoover's top goons. That's the guy who controlled the Memphis police and fire department back in the day. So this is information that should be known. So when people go to the Civil Rights Museum and they act like we don't know who killed Dr. King, it was found in the court of law December 8, 1999, the U.S. government killed Dr. King. Something you should know. You can get the transcripts at the King Center if you in doubt. There's a good book called The Plot to Kill King, written by Dr. William Pepper. Now, Dr. King had a very fantastic relationship with Memphis. Memphis is known for its music history, right? There are more songs about Memphis than any place in America. There are more recorded songs about Memphis than New York, Chicago, L.A., New Orleans. Memphis is a very powerful place. Dr. King's favorite singer was who? It wasn't Mahalia Jackson. It was a dude named J. Robert Bradley from South Memphis. He was discovered by Lucy Campbell, the mother of gospel music, who taught at Booker T. Washington for decades. So you gotta understand, she discovered Dr. King's favorite singer, J. Robert Bradley. He had an amazing voice. Even Mahalia Jackson said once he sung Amazing Grace, nobody could do it better. That's Mahalia Jackson. And also Lucy Campbell trained Mahalia Jackson. She also trained Marian Anderson, one of the great opera singers. This is a sister that's from Duck Hill, Mississippi, that taught at Booker T. Washington for decades. That's who we are. You think about Elvis. His favorite minister was Dr. William H. Brewster. East Trigg Avenue Baptist Church. Used to go there on Sundays, listen to him and his choir sing. And also he mentored Mahalia Jackson. He wrote what? Move On Up a Little Higher. The song she made $1 million sellers, that's a song he wrote. And he got a school named after him in Binghamton. These are our people, this is who we come from. So we gotta understand that type of reality. So who was the last person Dr. King spoke to before he died? The guy shot in the face. Y'all know? It wasn't Jesse. It was Dr. Ben Branch. leader of the Operation Breadbasket Band for Jesse and them. But he was the last person that Dr. King spoke to before they shot him. And he wanted him to play his favorite song. What was Dr. King's favorite song? It was Precious Lord. That's right, don't be scared. Y'all be just casting people mouthing and stuff. But this is information. I never learned about black history from school. I don't know what critical race theory is. I know what critical thinking is. But I learned about who I am at home. The roots of who you are at home. The foundation of your education is knowledge of self, and it starts in the home. But what if you got no home to go to? Like Marcus Garvey once said, people without history is like a tree without roots. And you know, the first black FBI agent was hired to do what? To neutralize Marcus Garvey. The FBI also did what? They killed, they deported him, they framed him, but they also killed Fred Hampton Sr. That was proven in a court of law. Y'all saw the movie Black Messiah, his bodyguard was FBI, right? So here's the thing, I had a chance to talk to Fred Hampton mom about over 10 years ago. I'm gonna wrap it up. I know y'all want real entertainment. I had a chance to talk to Fred Hampton mom on the phone about over 10 years ago. And I thanked her for the sacrifice of her son. And she appreciated it, but you know, Fred Hampton mom used to babysit who? Now, Emmett Till. So this is the thing, I mean, every ounce is Martin Luther King, that's what you learn in school, everything is Martin Luther King or Rosa Parks, right? But my thing is, we gotta take more interest in who we are and where we come from. And if you want somebody to pay what they owe you, you gotta know what they charge you. You gotta know what to charge them with. You gotta know what the charges are. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank y'all. I want to thank everybody, Ms. Catherine, for giving me the time to speak my mind. And if you like the words the brother heard, you can find this on YouTube, We All Be TV. I was friends with Dick Gregory, got a lot of interviews with him. Also Judge Joe Brown, and also do other things. I'll be around here. So I want to thank y'all.
The saints come marching in. Oh, when the saints come marching in. Oh, I want to be in that number. Oh, yeah. Oh, when the saints come marching in. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah.
And also, Louis Armstrong's wife is from where? From Memphis. February 3rd, 1898, Lil Hardy Armstrong, born not so far away from here on Bill Street. She made Louis Armstrong a superstar. So look up Lil Hardy Armstrong. She actually died on stage playing a tribute for Louis Armstrong in Chicago on TV. Died of a broken heart. But thank y'all so much. And also, before I go, y'all should know the name Larry Payne. Y'all heard of Larry Payne? Larry Payne was a brother who was killed in the projects by the police, March 28, 1968, in front of witnesses. He was the first hands up, don't shoot. He was just 16 years old. He was there, right? He was the only casualty of Dr. King's last march. He was killed Thursday, March 28, 1968. Dr. King sent his mom his condolences. Then Dr. King got killed the next Thursday, April 4th, 1968. We should never forget Larry Payne. Y'all talk about George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, we had Larry Payne. Never forget Elton Hayes. Look up Elton Hayes. So thank y'all. Shannon Street. Never forget Shannon Street. So I'm gonna leave myself. I thank y'all. I concede my time. Thank y'all. Right. Yes, ma'am. You know.
And also, family, let me further add that Dr. Ben Branch is also from Memphis as well. He's a graduate of Douglas High School in Memphis. The last person to speak to Dr. King, saxophonist, legendary musician, Memphis musician, Dr. Ben Branch from Memphis, the city of good abode. And also April 4th marks the anniversary of the first African-American musician or singer to perform in the Vatican for the Pope. On April 4th, 1959, opera legend Vera Little, who is also the big sister of jazz legend Booker Little performed before the Pope at the Vatican, becoming the first Black American to do so, April 4th, 1959. She's from Memphis and also a proud graduate of the Manassas High in North. See how it works somewhere. Hey everybody, this is Brother Ron. I am asking you all to do me a big favor. Think about supporting the We All Be movement. Your donation is tax deductible. The We All Be Group Incorporated is a recognized 501c3. And I'm just asking you all because I want to keep on bringing y'all quality work through the way that I know how to do best. And I'm going to sing my praises and toot my horn. A lot of y'all were not hip to Dick Gregory until Brother Ron brought him on the We All Be platform, until that jingle review we did. Y'all seen another side of Judge Joe Brown, and Judge Joe Brown's message has been amplified. But it was We All Be that brought Judge Joe Brown to y'all back in 2014. And so many others. And we covered so many things. So help us out so we can help you all. Peace.